We in here, same old, same old. I'm tired of this shit. Mind you, I come home unwind. I get on the game when I'm ready to get off. The game get extra long. I mean, I end up realizing I ain't even got no goddamn thumbnail ready. Had to stop and do that. Should be taking time, bro. Hey, but we in here, man. Let's talk. What we on? You know what I mean? Of course, gonna try and wait for a second. I invited somebody in, so make conversation with them. Basically, just build on what the fuck going on. What it look like? Talk to me. I'm in here, chat. You know what I mean? Letting it build up. Trying to invite one of my guys so we can be able to make conversation, talk shit, have a good time. Hopefully, everything cool with everybody else. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if he'll wreck Usyk, but they gonna talk about it to bring hype, try to bait Usyk in. He ain't got nothing to prove. If he's smart, he ain't gonna fight Moses. If he a warrior, he ain't gonna give a fuck. So, and it's a thin line between a goddamn dog. Oh, yo, hey. Nah, you in here now? Get in the fucking chat, bro. But B Norm Jr. gonna knock Devin out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even argue that. I got B Norm in that fight. I do believe that we're gonna see a better version of Devin Haney for that fight, though. He can't be starstruck and fighting. B Norm got good feet. He just got to utilize them more. He be so busy focused on the fact that he fall in love with his power. Sometimes get caught when it's unnecessary. Has earned the right to choose his own future. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you right. Why would Usyk fight goddamn Moses? What do we got to prove, bro? Like, what is there to fucking prove? Like, why? What's the point? Like, this shit is too risky. Why? I ain't gonna lie, that Khalil Cole Jesse Hart gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? I gotta get with Jesse in the gym anyway. I feel like he gonna be dropping some gems, giving the younger boxers game, basically telling us the same shit he tell his youngins that's coming up. You know what I mean? What they need to put a little bit more focus on. And I'm all for it, because I'm pro boxer. I want to see boxers make it. And it's a business to where you gotta get in line. So, you gotta be locked in, bro. Capitalize off those motherfucking moments. What it look like though? Talk to me, man. Hey, man. They said Jake Paul dropped H20. They ain't even giving no goddamn warning. Flip flops. Oh man, nah, bro. He just got to the weight, bro. I'm trying to figure out what's so bad about a tune-up. You want him to move up and basically fight the champion as soon as he move up? The only reason Crawford is doing this is because he's on his way out. Anybody that got time on their side, if Crawford would have went to go fight somebody at 68 to get a feel for it before he took Canelo. But 9 times out of 10, win, lose, or draw, I got main man, cashing his out and just walking the fuck off. So it's sense for him to go up and fight Nello in that situation. My whole thing is, if Boots fight Virgil, what's the bet? That's all I want to know. I don't want to argue too much with opinion and all that with y'all. What's the bet? And I pay my bets. You get what I'm saying? I ain't lost one to none of you niggas yet, but I pay them. You get what I'm saying? Well, I lost one to somebody on Instagram with someone with some burpees. At the time, I was super out of shape. I can give them to him now. I couldn't give them to him then. But I don't like. What's wrong with a tune-up? Why you want to see Boots go out like Tim Zoo? But y'all let Tim Zoo live after that. Y'all was cool with him getting beat half to death. He wasn't no bum. He just was Tim Zoo. Now we gonna act like Boots just don't want no work with nobody, bro. Come on, man. Don't do me like this, y'all. Don't do me like this, man. This what y'all came here for the Boots slander? Y'all came here to slander Boots. That's what this shit gonna be about all night, huh? It's crazy, man. No boot slander in my chat, man. I ain't petty. I ain't gonna block you. I just don't want to hear it. I'm just turning this fan around. I just don't want to hear the boot slander, bro. It ain't right. Bam at 23 when he move up and weight to face. Bro, we talking about, you talking about what little niggas doing, bro. Going from 47 to 54 is a whole different realm, bro. You can't compare little niggas to big niggas, bro. Bam, the one that actually got the pop. It's no different than Anyway moving up. He's the one that actually got the power. How you move into a new division and you still got more power than the majority of the guys that you fighting still? You can move up however you want to then. I'm sure they look at the chessboard and see what makes sense and go with it. My whole thing is, listen, if you don't believe in Boots or you feel like he not capable, what's the bet? The only person that I got, and I'm not even trying to be biased, that I honestly got giving Boots a run for his money is the Russian. Rest of them motherfuckers, Pandora, nope, too fast for him. Tim Zoo, Keith Thurman climb right through them. They ain't even gonna fight him if they know it's better. Zoo probably take it just for the sake of, play like a little gatekeeper so he can keep on stacking his chips before he casts the fuck out. Charlo, that's another good contestant at 54. But like Virgil's not. Yeah, he's okay. But we watched Sergey knock that boy on his ass multiple times. He got up, but you still was getting hit over top of your head for no necessary reason. That's not commendable to me. Because if it's Boots, when Boots got hit by Karen, a person he fought twice, who had a better understanding of his fight style, we ain't said nothing about that. Nello went up to fight a dude that we all knew was on his way out, bro. We knew that. We all knew Canelo was fighting a dude that was on his way out. Yeah, it was nice to do, good achievement, but he was beating battered already. He wasn't supposed to beat Yardy, but he did. Home court advantage. I mean, we can't really say Flip Flops had two tune-ups because he didn't. His last joint was a unification. How you going? Niggas was saying he was ducking Virgil for going to go fight for a belt. Like, what? Since when fighting a nigga without the belt is more important than fighting a nigga with the belt? Regardless if you like him or not. Since when has it been more important? It's still a business, man. Get that fucking money, man. That people be hypercritical on the black fighters, bro. And I don't even like to make it about race. I'm just being honest. Look at Shakur Stevenson. Beautiful performance. Oh, he ain't knock him out. Like, why are we putting it on him to knock people out now? Why does he have to be a knockout artist all of a sudden? He beat somebody the fuck up. We finally seen it. He stood there and fought him. Beat him the fuck up. It still wasn't good enough. And Zepeda was nice, but if anybody knew better, we knew that Shakur had the odds. That's why he was avoiding Shakur for a while. Virgil gotta get past Xander Zayas if Xander take the fight. If he don't take the fight, it is what it is. But I do want to see Boots versus Virgil. My money on Boots. I'm not undermining Lima. I'm not undermining nobody that's making it to them platforms. You're not making it there because you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, in some cases you could be a last minute replacement. But if you got the privilege to get a whole camp, You earned your spot. For some reason, they wanted to put you on. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. But I do want to see Boots versus Virgil just as much as y'all want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see Boots get this nigga the belt, bro. Right, that's what I'm saying. He don't move his head enough, bro. And we talking about a nigga with 2 good hands and 2 good feet against a motherfucker that just coming in and want to put his head down and work. Shit, y'all tripping, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't tell me anybody that watch boxing that's not on there just picking a race, that's not on there just picking a certain person. We just looking at the matchup, nothing else. You can't tell me you don't see a stoppage, bro. You can't tell me you don't see a fucking stoppage. I hear a lot of excuses for the supposed to be reincarnation of Roy Jones. Flip flop supposed to be. I mean, he athletic, but you can't necessarily just rely on being athletic neither. He got more tools in his toolbox than that though. I mean, I feel like Boots gonna have one of them careers that even if he get to the point to where he give people all the fights, they still gonna be talking about what he did in the past versus what he doing now. So he ain't gonna be able to buy a bucket as far as getting people to agree with whatever he got going on. And you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Hey man, MVP just dropping niggas, bro. They said they ain't even give him no warning. They just cooked him. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta get up with Jesse Hart. Definitely want to talk to him about this Khalil Cole fight. I ain't gonna lie, shout out Khalil Cole taking a fight like this. I'm thinking because they think Jesse Hart been fighting all on one rounders, he can't go no distance. You get what I'm saying? Your Fundora versus Keith Thurman is nasty work. Hey man, I hope Keith don't get injured. Keith getting stopped. His body ain't durable enough to hang. I ain't gonna lie, Dubois leaving his training because he lost to Usyk is nasty. Motherfuckers be switching it up too fast, but I guess it is what it is. All a motherfucker gonna do is enhance what you got already. Otherwise, if you don't switch it up and level it up, it ain't getting leveled up. Jumping from coach to coach, they don't always help. And I am not. Fundora stops Thurman within 7. Y'all take that. I would go on FanDuel and put in a ticket for Fundora at round 6 exactly. Round 5 or round 6. And Fundora still he not beat a motherfucker up. So if Keith Thurman allow himself to get pinned down or keep on getting caught at the end of the jab till he run into something heavy, Fundora got a mean backhand uppercut. I mean he can get him done. That's a for sure, for sure. Hey man, Derek came ahead and just slammed the boots and then slide. Like, come on, man. My whole thing is, what's the bet? What's the bet? We can bet push-ups, whatever y'all need. I get on live doing. For for sure, for sure. Now they trying to set Usyk up to take that fight with Moses. That's a no go. Usyk too old. Go on and enjoy yourself, man. Don't fight that young man. Yeah, he'll sell. I get it, but man, better BF trying to fight Bivol again. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Bivol fight style. Just fun to watch to me. Damn, two Japanese fighters died after suffering brain injuries last week on the same fight card. God damn. They probably in heaven sparring game. You know what I mean? It is what it is though. Hey, whatever matches that's coming up that y'all like, talk to me. Let me know something. This Philly card gonna be crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got Bivol winning again. Long as he run the same game plan back, and you know he know when to let Better Beef hit him versus not. He's strong. I ain't gonna lie, man. Brian Norman Jr., Devin Haney, man. I am a Devin Haney fan. I will not lie to y'all. I am a Devin Haney, but this is the most dangerous fight by far. This is more dangerous than Ryan Garcia because this bull's more accurate. I do want to see. I do want to see how the matchup line up for Haney, and I pray that he's more confident than what he was in his last matchup. And you know that's just that. I ain't gonna lie. What's next for Manny Pacquiao, man? Talk to me. Ward trying to get a fight with goddamn Anthony Joshua. That's crazy. It's a good joint though. It'll be interesting to see. I feel like he still got enough IQ to basically evade a lot of whatever Anthony Joshua tries to set him up with. He's smarter fire by far. And he know how to make that shit born. You get what I'm saying? So he probably can go the distance with him. But if we bring a lighter Anthony Joshua in, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen, gang. That shit'll get ugly real quick. You got Haney. You got Haney beating Brian Norman Jr. Why though? I ain't gonna lie, bro. If B Norm touching, bro, he can cook. Like if he really touching flush, bro, pause. Shit, he can cook. So I don't know, bro. This a tough one. That's a tough ass one, bro. No major fights on the schedule until September. Yeah, when Canelo puts belt to ass. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ah, I'm leaning towards Canelo, but I want to see Crawford win. It don't got nothing to do with. I ain't really got a favorite. I just feel like it would be crazy if Crawford win it. Canelo lost before. He a mega star regardless. Hall of Fame, best resume in boxing, all that good shit. But I would like to see Crawford win, bro. Canelo mad nice. I'm not Canelo the heavier guy. This match is in his favor. But I ain't gonna lie, he been looking a little sluggish, like the age is getting to him. So I ain't gonna lie though, Layla Ali funny as shit with that Clarissa Shields shit because she talked all of that and get this money. Them motherfuckers popped up with that money quick as fuck. And all of a sudden she ain't about it no more. That's crazy, bro. So you gotta stop talking shit, man. These investors, it gotta be money in boxing, bro. Especially Jake Paul. He done brought that shit up, bro. You can't tell me there ain't no money in no fucking boxing right now. Motherfuckers be talking about this dying sport. It's not. The business model just about to change. A lot of this shit gonna be, they're gonna finesse you. They're gonna be putting that shit behind paywalls. You see they put that Moses fight behind the paywall. That shit ain't deserve that game. I ain't gonna lie though, Sam Goodman Nick Ball fight was nice. Sam Goodman feet just was planted in that fucking ground too long. But yeah, that's the finesse. I get you the subscription. The zone gonna get you the description, and then they're gonna put shit, a lot of more shit behind the paywall, and ain't nothing you could do about it other than pay. You either gonna pay this extra $30, $20, $40, $50, $60, or you don't watch fucking boxing. You gotta watch play boxing. Imagine if they just only put that shit like on YouTube and just rely on viewership. YouTube would be fucking probably crashing. But nah, I believe they got one of the better platforms in the world. Google behind them, so they straight. Hey man, but I just want to come in and touch base, man. Listen, man, I'm out. I appreciate y'all. We back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Nah, yeah, Fire Stick for sure, for sure. But you know how I go though. Motherfuckers still be wanting their little subscriptions. I be fucking with them. Cause you know the Fire Stick, sometimes that shit get iffy, bro. Depending on what type of fight it is. That shit be like Netflix, that first Netflix fight. That shit was cutting the fuck off like crazy. Hey, but I'm finna slide, man. I'm back on here tomorrow, 8 p.m., bro. I mean, I'm out.